Cool. Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do this new tag about eyeshadow palettes. I have seen it start, well, it started supposedly by Samantha March and another girl, but I have seen it with Kelly Ooch, I think, and Angelica Nyqvist or something. And then somebody else did another tag video of it too. So basically I'm going to be bringing to you a tag video today of my eyeshadow palettes. If you want to know all the eyeshadows that I actually do own and have, hopefully I have put it in the cards, but basically those are all my eyeshadows. I have decluttered all my eyeshadows, and that is currently what I have now. But even though I have decluttered it, I still have a good amount that I can do this tag with, so that's great. Anyway, so I'm just get right into it because I'm just ready to go, and I'm also ready to take off this face. Listen, this is the most naturalist face I have ever created, and I think it looks so glam and natural and just perfect for today, because literally it's just face and lips, like, yeah. Anyway, so question number 1 is show your newest palette. So I haven't bought makeup since I bought this, and that's been like months now. I think this was released back in February or either March or something like that, but I haven't bought makeup since then. And it is my Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2 by Morphe. I have used this a couple of times so far. I don't know if I have a video up here, but if I do, I will link it in the cards, obviously. But anyway, here's the palette right here. I think it was $30 something. I love this because of the fact I realized like I'm a purple and pink kind of girl, and it has my neutrals in here too. And I just felt like I was going to get a lot of use out of it. So far I have used it at least 4 times since getting it. And again, I still don't wear makeup as much as I would like to, but I have used this a good amount of time. And my favorite colors from this, real talk, is like this homebody color and Get Ready With Me. I think those two colors compared to each other for a normal everyday look has just been a blessing, and basically has been a good find. I actually still have the original packaging for this. I just like how it is. I like how pigmented the colors look. Just like I said, I just need to be doing more tutorials in my makeup every day, and yeah. And then the next one is, what is your oldest palette? So I think it is 2 of them. I really feel like these were released at the same time, which I think is like 2015. If not, please correct me. But I feel like these 2 palettes are my oldest palettes. This right here is the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. When I first saw this, I was like, I gotta get it. Ask me how many times I have used it. Barely any. But yeah. Basically I wanted it for these colors here and this color here. I still think this palette works like very good. Like, look at that. It's still very, 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 very pigmented, and it's just a good fit. The only color I don't use from here is Safe Word. I know Caucasian, I don't know why I put Caucasian people have used this for a contour. I see no purpose for this. And these colorfuls at the end, like, I haven't really used them. Only really used like this color right here, which you can see like the star in it is faded because I had to dip in that so many times to get it pigmented on my lid the time that I did use it. But when I did use it, it came out beautiful. And then right here we have the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. I have mentioned this palette so many times, and I have used this palette so many times on my channel too. I still love it to this day. I actually wanted to use it yesterday, but again, I didn't do my makeup. But when I do think of this palette, I just think of so many ideas. There's not a bad color in here, and like I said, I have had this for so long and it still works really, really well. Like, really, really beautiful, and it has just literally, it's the best buy I could have ever made. And if you see in here, Royal Prerogative has actually been used a good amount too. And like I said, it's 2015 or whatever. Looking down is because I'm using my phone to read the questions. And the next one is, show your most expensive palette. So I think my most expensive palette is right here, the ABH Novena 3 volume 3, sorry. And this is my most expensive because I think it was $60. Yeah, it was $60, like legit. So yeah, this is my most expensive, and honestly, since I used it, I haven't really used it that much. And they just came out with volume 4, and I was thinking about buying it. I honestly was thinking about buying it, but I just don't know because of the fact that I haven't even used this that much. So maybe when I actually use this a lot more, I'll get it. And like I said, I'm just not using makeup like that right now, and I still kind of feel like I should be using my Jaclyn Hill one. So next we have, the question is, what's your most affordable palette? So my most affordable palette is here, right here. It is the ColourPop slash Makeup Shayla collection that they did together, and it's a beautiful palette. I think it was $16, not more than 20, and I still love this palette to this day, obviously, which is why it survived the declutter. But I absolutely love this because the shimmers are in here. I hate the mattes. Like, the mattes do nothing for me, but the shimmers is exactly like where it's at in this palette, and it's good for natural days. And if you just want to add a little bit of color to yourself, like if you just want to do like a little bit of color all over the eye, it's very great for that. But this is the eyeshadow palette right here. So next one is show your everyday palette. So you already know, it's the Soft Glam by ABH. I don't think I really even gotta say much about this. Like, look at it. Wouldn't this be great for everyday? Wouldn't this be great for work? Wouldn't this be great for just going out of nowhere? I have mentioned many times before, I use this palette when I cannot think of anything else to do with my eyes. I easily go to this and create a look for going out every day or whatever. Show your most colorful palette. Show your most colorful palette. So my most colorful palette is this Looking Lash Playful palette. I honestly wish I could pick this up more, but right now I'm just not really feeling colors like that. Just right now. Maybe tomorrow, but right now I'm just not really thinking about it. But obviously you see it's a beautiful palette. There's no real neutral colors, as in browns, orange, yellows, or any of that sorts. This palette is literally colors, and I love it. It's great. It's nice and pigmented. Like, if you see this, like, look at that. I picked up the purple and blue. Yeah, and it's a UK brand, so it's totally like, you know, like the colors will be pigmented because of, you know, the UK artistry and all that other stuff. Next, it says show your smallest palette. So this is the Natasha Denona Mini Nude palette. Yeah, y'all probably didn't know I had this. Yeah, this is literally it. It's 5 colors. I think it was like $25 or something like that. Either that or 40 something. I don't know. But anyway, here it is right here. Basically, a small palette that I thought I was going to use this for work, like something really simple that I didn't have to really think about in the morning. It's something shimmery, something easy and simple. But the thing is, the foils. I love using this foil right here. But I felt like with it, I would have to put down a glitter glue or something like that, because it would just fall all over my face. Like, I cannot use it with a brush. But that's right. Ooh, look at that color though. It's a beautiful color. It's a beautiful formula. It's very smooth. But beyond that, it just was not sticking to my eye the way I wanted it to. And also, it was falling all over my face. Like, I cannot explain it any other way. There's another color right there. But yeah, a nice palette, but I barely use it. Oh, I posted. Okay, and again, I'm using another palette, the same palette as before. But the next question is, what's your biggest palette? And I think, again, it's this Norvina one, because I have it stashed with all my other palettes. And literally, I have it all the way in the back, because I have it ranged from smallest to largest. And literally, it's all the way in the back. Next is show your palette with the best memory. I don't categorize palettes like that, so I don't have any to show. Like, I don't put like, oh, this person gave me this, so I'm gonna keep it. And I don't say, oh, this is the one that I wore to this, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Things that I was attached to like that, and saying like, oh man, I really like this palette because this palette, da 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 da, I actually got rid of. I got rid of it because of the fact I wasn't really wearing it like that, and the sentimental value I had to it just wasn't outweighing the fact that I really wasn't even using it, so I got rid of it. It says show a palette that's worth the hype, and I absolutely think it was this, the Jackie Aina and Anastasia palette was absolutely worth the hype. When I saw it come out and advertised and everything they was doing around it, I was like, I'm getting that. As soon as it hits the market, I'm getting it. And I forgot if I bought it offline or actually in the store, but either way that I got it, and I absolutely love this. This is absolutely great. I love the packaging of this, and there's still people to this day that still mention it. So the packaging of it is wonderful. Look at that, boom. It's beautiful. Like I said, I love purple and pinks now. I don't know what it is, and love neutral eyes. So I can use this for either filling, now filling, and I will get a complete eye. I know with this, I don't have to create like a super extravagant look that like other people doing with the cut eyes and whatever. I know I can use this for basically just something in the crease, something on the outer, and then something on the lid, and I'll be totally fine with that and still look like I'm glam out, instead of like, you know, everything else that people are doing. And I can even do a look like this with just sweeping ginger in my crease or simply all over the eye and get like a great natural look. Next was the most overhyped product. What's the most overhyped eyeshadow palette that you have? And I think it's this one. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the Blue Blood palette was overly hyped. I think when it was hit and I saw it and I said, oh my god, like, oh my god. Can you tell me why I don't like blue like that now? I like blue in my under eye. That's literally it. But I'm gonna show y'all it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the colors I in here are not the original colors because I took out 2 of them to put in another eyeshadow palette. Okay, I took out 3 of them to put in another eyeshadow palette, but this is what it looks like now. It's actually almost the same as it was before. So right here was Celebrity Skin, which pretty much was a neutral transition color for white folks, and right here was a aqua blue, but literally almost, this was a dark blue right here too, but literally it looks almost the same as it did when I first got it. At the time when I bought it, I was wearing blues like that. That's why I just was and I was making it work for my skin color. But right now I'm just like, I'm not wearing blue like that. What I gotta wear blue for? Is Show Your Palette from my favorite brand, and it's this one right here, another Color Rain product. And I already mentioned Color Rain product before. I showed you the oldest palette that they have, and now I'm showing you the newest palette that they have, and it is because of this palette right here. I have mentioned it so many times before. I mentioned it so many times before. Just look at this palette. So simple. 9 shades. 9 shades of purple. 9 shades of purple. Even this one here is a pinky purple. Pink purple mixed together on your eye for whatever you want to do, and it's totally wonderful. Look at that. This again, just gotta give it honorable mention. But this eyeshadow palette is so many options. Like even looking at this now, I'm like, I can totally do like a color with this and leave it at that, or you color this and that and leave it at, because right now I'm just feeling, you know, pinky purple or whatever. So I'm just like, this would totally work out for anything. It can totally be every day, but just not every day for work, because you know they want you to wear browns and stuff like that. So yeah. Now it's Show Your Most Used Palette. Show Your Most Used Palette. And because of the fact that I said the oldest palettes that I have, I'm gonna go back to the Color Rain Queen of Hearts palette, because like I said, I've created so many looks from it, and the fact that I have actually got some dip in Prerogative, which is that brown transition color, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to name that as my most used palette, because guess what, it just is. Out of everything that I have mentioned and everything I have put in my collection and stuff, I haven't hit pan or anything, but the pans that I know have dips in it is what I know I have used the most, so that I have definitely used the most. And then it says, what's your most underrated palette next? But I'm not going to use that as a theme. I'm going to actually change it to say, what's your most underused palette? And I think it is my Pat McGrath Bronze Ambition palette, because it's a totally natural palette and it's beautiful, and I wanted it for like the longest. It was $50 something, and I'm still not going to get rid of it to this day, because I'm still thinking like I can still use this. I just have to use it with a combination of other palettes to get a look. But I think these shimmers in here are like no other, and the fact that I can use literally all of them if I wanted to is what keeps me having this palette. Like, it has survived 2 declutters, and I'm just like, I know I'm not going to get rid of it because I wanted the palette. And look, I still keep the little switchy swatch, the names of it thing, the packaging. Usually you always lose that. And yeah, I just think it's a good ass palette. So anyway, you guys, that is the end of my video today. I hope you like what I bought to you today. If you like the content that I bought, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and also hit that thumbs up button. You know, that great old thumbs up button that says you actually like my video. And if you want to, you can share this video. Yeah. Alright, bye you guys.